Hello everyone, Alexman here, and welcome back to another round of Sonic X Shadow Generations. Last time, Shadow got himself trapped here, saw Black Doom, and decided to go through his past, and has met up with Gerald and Maria Robotnik, as we see over here. And he's almost basically up to our second to last upgrade for Shadow, so without further ado, we'll head off there, please, and get our stuff there. Now, this new power-up we're going to be getting is a little, so I would say, odd, to say the least. What it is, let me see, that's good. There we go. But like I said, this power-up is a little awkward, to say the least. What it really, it's kind of like, it's like a squid-like form. And it's kind of like the world's most unimpressive slingshot. And like, this power-up is really only used in really one level and the boss fight, so I'll just help my mouse is on my screen. There we go. Oh, no, why my game? Why did I activate the thing before? Although Shadow's eyes would disappeared here, his pupils disappeared, and he goes, yeah, this is Doom Morph. And I have no... It looks more of a, an alien creature than anything else. But, not very impressive by this ability. Because it's only really used in a couple areas, other than the fact the hub world. So we just go right here. So you jump in, and you move fast with X, you jump into the A, you jump into the you have to jump into the little goo ball here first, and then you activate, then the ability gets activated. Then by basically holding down the A button, you basically sling yourself around. But knowing that you have to transform into the ability first before actively able to use the slingshot ability. It's a little, say, finicky to get going, but once you do get it going, it is pretty impressive. Let's see, I'll be stuck in here. Get here. And we have to use this ability to get up to the last main area of the game, really, here. This little rocky island here. And we have to go in and deal with our next main island, or next main place. A place where Shadow has not really been before. Welcome, everybody, to Sonic Frontiers, Chaos Island. And, personally, I think this is my least favorite, stage in the game. Only one because it just feels like there's really not really explorative parts to this place. Also the fact that, as far as we can tell, Shadow hasn't been here! And that's and also another gripe, that this area uses heavy of Doom Morph abilities. Which means that if you fail, you'll most likely have to learn how to get this ability to work well. Like this, you have to hold, and the X is using it as a dash ability. And that's its main purpose, is to hopefully get you around these particular areas. But like I said, if you want to get like all the collectibles in the stages, you have to master Doom Morph. It is basically an essential area. But I'm not a problem with the stage itself. The stage is mostly okay. There are some spots where it's kind of like, why? But the fact is that I don't really know, how much of Shadow has actually been here, unless it's going to be a comic or a video game that, that Chaos Island's going to show up in a later game that Shadow's going to be part of. But other than that, though, why is this here? I guess because Shadow didn't really have much to... Well, because, to be frank, I think the last Sonic game Shadow was in was technically Sonic Forces. But I guess there isn't much of a spot for Shadow to add for more content. Despite the fact, we've already already, Shadow the Hedgehog. But Sega didn't want to add stuff from that game to here, so Sonic Frontiers had to be it. Now, I wish they would explain, Sega would explain why Shadow is being shown these. But, you know, it could be that, you know, this is showing some of Sonic's memories are being bleeding over all over white space. And Shadow has to be effectively put up these areas too, back to time space. So it could be that, you know, Shadow is just interacting with Sonic's memories, like, you know, how Metal Overlord was. You like say, I'm the real Sonic, and Shadow's like, I don't care about Sonic, I don't care about anything. I just really wanted to take you down because you're in my way. Again, it's mostly the stage is a lot more platform-esque. Because there's a lot of platforms you have to get around to do this with. Here, go like this. Jump right here. Get those. Take a little bit of a shortcut right here. And then we'll do a chaos control right here. We get around these moving platforms. Easy peasy. Woo! That's like the fastest way to get through that area really fast. But yeah, I've played Sonic Frontiers, except I have not really actually played the new DLC, the latest DLC of it. And I probably will not do so, because it's I had to play the game like on normal or easy mode, because I just could not be bothered with the odd, you know, final boss. That caused you just to basically just really have to be like really awkward, you know, that shoot 'em up sector for fighting the end. I didn't really like it that much, because if I could just kind of like it just kept dragging its heels and stuff, which is not fun to me. I don't mind how the game actually acted. You know what? Oh, I wanted the shortcut, dang it. Game didn't want me to use the shortcut. Curses. Fine, I'll take the normal route as intended. I'll be the probably bland playthrough and not use shortcuts. But yeah, look at it. No! I messed up the jump. There we go. And yeah, I was a little too slow on that run. Only got A rank. Off by a few seconds. 16 to be exact. But yeah, I got all 3 keys though. That also didn't help I died. But and now it's up to go the second stage of it though. Let's go back to Chaos Island, and I tell you, this is like one of the shorter acts. Like I said, Chaos Island it's not very long. Like, as soon as if you know what you're doing in this kind of stage, you can basically complete the stage like really fast. It's like one of the shorter stages in the game. Maybe I just kind of feel like they maybe just kind of Sonic Team just kind of ran out of ideas for what Shadow wanted to be in his own game. Woo! Okay, I jumped over the shortcut for some reason. I've never taken this route before. Let's take the weird way around. There we go. They just had to jump over the shortcut. There we go. I did like Frontiers for what it did, but like the open zone Sonic game, though, to be fair, I feel like I think they could have done. I think Sega Team could have done a little bit better with it, despite the fact that it was, you know, the head writer Ian Flynn was the one who basically rewrote the script for this game, was the one who did Frontiers. And well, to be fair, I think he did a okay job to a certain degree, of course. You know, not all writers are created equal and such, so, but still, I want to at least have, like, they could have used, I just don't know why they didn't want to use Shadow the Hedgehog levels. Like, this is just so out of the blue. But I guess well, I would imagine this is probably the easiest reason that Sega chose this over any other stage. It's probably because they probably had the assets ready from Frontiers and say, you know, we already have this built, we just use this. Just because it's just easier. And like, that's kind of dumb they use it as a you know, as a clutch or something like that, you know, where it's like, we'll just use these assets, we already have them built, just repurpose them for another game. Which is commendable, of course, because, you know, that's less work you have to do, but we all know what happened with Sega a long time ago, back in the 06 days in Frontier, or in Forces and everything. Repeating content and reusing assets is their name of their game. And this is no different, really. Even though I don't think Black Doom was ever on this island. Or maybe the fact is that Black Doom is the equivalent of the end, you know? That's probably what it is, too. Like, it's the end. Black Doom could have been part of the end creatures or something like that. You never know. I guess that's the only one way to justify this stage being here. But yeah, that right there is the last part of the stage. This is all animated, for the record. You can boost here all you want, and it just ends. Like, yeah, it's a really short course. Which I can wish, I don't know why it's here. But, still. That's an S rank, baby. Woo, only one key. Dang it. Also, we get the best cutscene in the game. This is where Shadow actually joins up with Sonic in his adventure, you know, in his boss fight. And this cutscene is animated so good.
I found you, Shadow.
And I love how they reference each other of all places.
You have something I need.
You can wait until my business is finished.
Yeah, sorry, but that Chaos Emerald and I have a date with a monster.
Well then.
I just love this cutscene so much. I hate to talk over it, but it's just so good. Honestly, this cutscene looks a lot better than Sonic Prime is in its entirety. I don't know, but I like this. Oh, and he's smiling. Why, Shadow? You weren't smiling when I was looking at Sonic's idea, but maybe this is from Shadow's perspective on this. But it also shows that Shadow was about to win against Sonic when because Shadow is up on that Doom juice, you know, the Doom power. He was gonna do it. Also, that he's boosting and skating and not running like this. Oh, there you go. He got distracted by using the Doom power juice and got knocked out.
Nice hustle, but I won this one, so I'm taking the emerald. See ya.
Well, yeah, you can take that emerald, but that's not the real one, Sonic. Joke's on you.
I finally find you, and what do I see? Sonic defeating you. What happened?
I will beat him on equal terms.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be.
Fine time for you to be honorable.
Hey,
now he has the
Rude.
Chaos
Shadow is an honorable character, despite what everyone else believes.
I'll have you swap it for the real thing after I'm finished with my mission.
Wow, look at you.
I would like to know how he's able to hang on to the real Chaos Emerald and have the fake one drop. That is my odd question there. How did that work? I have no idea. But as you all know, it's time for challenges, which means we have to go get the boss key now. This is gonna be a fun one, isn't it? Because we have to deal with a boss fight that is technically removed from time. But we won't get to that in probably this part here. We'll probably have to, this will be a separate part or something, but yeah, we have to go down here into this underground area, and this is the only thing that's down here is a boss fight and a few of the chests. But yeah, you have to use Doom Morph. Doom Morph is basically, this boss is all about Doom Morph. Which is cool, I guess, but I really wish they introduced this ability like earlier on, or at least have another stage, or like another playable stage that heavily used this, other than the challenges. This is getting a very annoying game. I wanted to jump onto that stage. There we go. Oh. Like, you feel like you have to have the thing on screen if you want to actually use it. Oh. I have to get back down. Where's another boost? Come on, where's another boost? There you are. Yeah, so I just don't like Doom Morph very much. It just seems it's a little half-baked, honestly. Like, you have to, it's just so awkward to use. And it happens right after we get to our, like, one of the best cutscenes in the game, so. But yeah, now we have those challenges to deal with, so we'll have to take care of those here on out here. 4 for Chaos Island, and 4 for, actually, I think all 4 keys are down here, I think. So that's interesting. Oh, let's go get this little part right here. This little jewel, and then we'll head on things out. To the boss, to the challenges. Whoa! Shadow! Shadow, why did you do that? You just had to go crazy now, didn't you? I was about to go outdoors, and then you decided to want to go somewhere else. Doomorph has a mind of its own, apparently. Well, just let it be its thing. Get back up here. We need to exit. The only way to get out of this area is through the exit path here, or go all the way back to the start and get out that way. Gotta take out these guys out here and get back out to the top of white space. I guess like the only reason that I like this area a little bit there is because it's different colors, but still. Let's do this! Huzzah! Alright, now we're here to go take on these challenges, like so. Oh yeah, we also have new dialogue to come up with. Rouge has got some dialogue now. She's a new character to talk to. I'm glad we can link back up. I know you'll be a big help. I'll keep scanning around getting intel for you. The sooner we're out of here, the better. I can't believe you went all that trouble to give Sonic that fake. You're such a softie. But I know it's a fake soon, so hurry up. Get this. He's being helped by his younger self from the past. They act the same, but his past self is a lot quieter. You'd like him. Anyway, I'll keep tabs on Sonic and his friends and update you. And watch out for that giant flying time-eating monster. It's a jerk. Well, of course it's a jerk. Why would it not be a jerk? Because it's, you know, time eater and everything, but still. So we need to get up there to these other challenges. In order to get up here, we have to activate some buttons. And I think these buttons are all different spots here. You just get up here and dash away like so. I think this won't take me to the actual challenge itself, but if you want some of these extra chests and everything, you have to go through all these grind rails. I think that's the most impressive grind rails of the game, though, because it's so high up and everything. Go over here and you get one. It's a chest. It's only a chest. Hey, Shadow and his motorcycle. Yep, I got up here just fine. Booyah! Let's tackle these challenges, shall we? Cross over with Doomorph. Oh, alright, Doomorph it is. So this stage is kind of annoying. Like, if you want, like, all the rewards, like, all the coins and everything for the stage, you have to master how Doomorph acts. If you don't, you're not getting very far. Or at least you'll beat the stage, but you'll not get the rewards and everything. So bear that in mind. Do like this right here. Wouldn't be able to get there if you took the alternate path. Like so. So you have to launch exactly at the point of at the pinnacle of the thing right here. Booyah! There you go. See? That's how you do it. Not a hard stage, but a lot faster if you know how to master Doomorph. You know, Doomorph is not a bad power-up once you master it. But I wish it was introduced sometime a lot earlier than what this game gives it to me. It just character. Time to do character. Chaos control. I can't think of names out of come out of my tongue. Ugh. Let's go. Level 3 of this.
Chaos control.
Jump like this. Ooh, good. Get up here. There we go. I was trying to jump to the rock. He wouldn't let me, though. Want my boost up. I want that chaos control going. Come on now. There we go. Chaos control. It's a go-go, baby. Woo-hoo! You know what's funny? The game doesn't really want to put you with not a lot of chaos control times in the actual stages. You know, like you can get away with basically completing every stage without using chaos control. But like it's only when the challenges come by is when you have to actually use the abilities. Like I've seen multiple different people try the play the game, and they hardly ever use chaos control. I feel like it's just not necessary for the gameplay itself. I think it's only used for challenges. I would so. Come on. Alright, got those two. Got that key up the way. Come on, get up there. Ah, of course, I wouldn't be able to make it up there. I can just get over yonder. This button will take me right where I need to be. Fly up, and now we can get access to these challenges. Alright. Ride the flying go single doors and reach the goal in time. It's just something we had to do in the stage 2 act here, but now it's just a lot longer. though, bear that in mind. Again, I really wish there was something more they could have done with this. I guess, again, this is like the most unique challenge in the entire game. Just because, you know, you didn't have to, you only had to do this in a stage. We'll go up here. Oh, dang it, I messed up the wrong turn. Should have gone left. There we go, right here. Well, I'm not going after every key, though, personally, but still. But, you know, riding the gondola is like the most unique area. It's just that is. But, again, if you know how to play this, you can play this with Doom Wings once you actually fully unlock it, and you can just basically just bypass this entire stage, because when you're in Doom Wing form, you take no damage from spikes and everything, so that's cool in that regard. Here we go. Jump up this way. Alright, man, you don't really need you need to beat, the only way to get that is you have to beat the gondola. Get out of here, you. I'm gonna take the easy route. Why put effort in for gravity? If you have enough rings, just take the damage. It's just easier that way.